Well, hello everybody and welcome to my channel and welcome to this new game theory or aka Is It Just Fantasy Chapter 2. For the ones who seeing this chapter as first, I had a little fantasy, according to the wallpaper we have seen in Chapter 1, that maybe we're gonna see Frank Knight back, or a partner from Pacific Bay. And well, we're gonna play the second chapter, and I say, let's see how it rolls. Thomas, am I the only one who thinks it's rather confident that three former gang members are involved in a murder investigation? Right after Tony Marconi resurfaced the Greens. If you ask me, this is organized crime written all over it. Let's not forget that despite her amnesia, Zoe somehow recognized Marconi. He must have something to do with her disappearing. While I'm considering your objectivity, Jones, I agree it warrants investigation. The officer Tim Cooper kept a close eye on Ash Vincent's activities. Maybe he can shed some light on the matter. You're right, Chief Officer Cooper does keep his ear on to the ground. If any suspicion has been going on, he should know about it. Sorry, I'm very bad at this. Thomas, I've got $1 million idea, literally, that I like to run by you. Alex, it's been a while. You're not looking after baby Sammy today? Oh, I like Alex. Alex is one of my favorite characters all of the game. He's staying with his grandparents, which was giving him free time to play the video game, which has given me free time to play that video game Big Baby develops, Double Viper. It's pretty addictive. Anyway, I think it should be even a bigger success if it was released as an app. So I figured we should have convinced Big Baby and I could help him code it. I don't know, Alex. We're about to conduct an important investigation. As soon as Thomas is available, you can speak with Big Baby. Meanwhile, Thomas, let's find out what Officer Cooper knows about possible gang activity. Well, this is the wallpaper, which I think we're maybe gonna see Frank back. So let's roll. I'm first gonna talk with Officer Cooper because I like Alex the most. Let's go. Congratulations on solving your case, Secret Agent Thomas. After everything he was involved, who thought Ash would be murdered by his own girlfriend? Well, Officer Cooper, our investigation raises some other questions. The Vipers and the Skulls used to be menage, as you know. And although the gang war is over, I find it suspicious that three former gang members were connected to our case. I couldn't agree more, Secret Agent Thomas, and you've come to the right place. I keep extensive records of all the former gang members' activity. I have to consult my notes. Right, darn it, I've misplaced my notebook. I must have dropped it when I was patrolling Borson Lane. Don't sweat it, Officer Cooper, we will find it. Won't we, Secret Agent Thomas? Well, I'm gonna actually find it. It's not like it's not like some of our partners are doing anything, but I like it. Well, let's go, let's hit the road. Well, let's see, I see the notebook already. Camera, pizza, stained glass, scissors, where is it? It's always weird that we not remember much of our first crime scene when we have done the case. Well, it's not really that of a matter. It must be Officer Cooper's notebook, Thomas. The pages are transist from lying on the street. Let's give them a good dusting. I actually like the new look of Jones. I like it's here having a beard. Well, let's see. Oh, these are some scribbles. I don't gonna read that. Alright, Thomas, let's. These notes are written in shorthand, and Officer Cooper was gazing, excoriating. There's a lot more of information. Let's have Gabriel or Resistant Shortland expert narrow things down and see if there's anything relevant in these notes. Well, I hope this is gonna be the 9-hour one, because it's like around 11, and well, the results should be done around 8 tonight. Let's talk to Big Baby. Excuse me, Mr. Baby, I mean Big. Come on, little man, spit it out. Just call me BB. All my friends do. Right, BB. I wanted to share an idea I had about your game, Double Viper. I've been playing it a lot, and it's really cool. But I think it would be a worldwide hit if we launched it as an app. I could help you code it. You know, I create the games specifically for the arcade. That's where I hung out as a kid, you know. I understand that, and you can still keep the machines, but I could analyze your code. We could develop a downloadable version, and make you millions. Well, now you're talking. I'm all about Big Baby. Well, it's all about the money. Just as long as it's not VR. Those guys at Dream Life are jerks. They laughed at me, saying hoodlum could never be a coder. No, nothing to do with VR. It would be an app user could play on their phones. Well, go ahead and work your magic, my micro friend. I keep my code locking up here at the arcade. Alright, Thomas, we're doing this. Let's get to work. It's actually giving me some memories back from the time where I was in the Innovation Valley in Pacific Bay. It's all about, you know, technique and the future and money and stuff. Let's go. Let's see. Ceiling fan, the clock built-in safe, ticket, magnets, octopus. Where is it? Potato chips, bowling ball, dartboards, note, big balloon, and credit card. Yeah. Don't you just love the arcades, Thomas? The neon light, the blinding sounds, even the sticky floors are part of the charm. Well, I've actually never been in some kind of this, where I just never done this before. I know it's a thing in America, but I don't think we're here in the Netherlands have this kind of stuff. I know, we're here to work, not to play. Well, this wall safe must be where Big Baby keeps his code. Let's open it up. Well, we can just ask Big Baby, like here it's not like he don't have the code for it written on a paper or in his mind. So let him do it itself. Six 9966. This is one of my least favorite puzzles. 36396. 93868. You found Big Baby's laptop, Thomas. You must source code must be on here. VO sifting through those files is all I need to determine how the game can be adapted into an app. Well, That's gonna be the 6-hour one, and I'm gonna see you back when the hour's home. So goodbye. Well, it's a couple of hours later, and we're gonna see what the results of Cooper's notes in the big baby's laptop are. I'm starting with the notes. It's a good thing these notes are written in shorthand, Thomas. They're quite accentive. Officer Cooper goes into the mini tests detail in his reports. Dates, times, names, location, it's all here. Is there anything in there supporting my suspicions about the gangs or badger Tony Marconi? In fact, there is. According to Officer Cooper, Marconi's been regular meeting with Troy Cassidy. Apparently, the two of them have been meeting once a week, every Tuesday around 4:30 p.m., like clockwork. I told you, Thomas, I knew Marconi was up to something. Let's return Officer Cooper's notebook and find out what he knows about these meetings. Well, let's see. Thank goodness you found my notes, Secret Agent Thomas. All of my work is in there. We wanted to ask about your observations, namely Tony Marconi's regular meeting with Troy Cassidy. Oh yeah, yes, Marconi. I was shocked when I saw him squalling in Bronson Lane. I didn't know he's been released from jail. He came back the following week, and then the one after that. It didn't take long to see the pattern. Every week, Marconi should go inside the Skull microbrewery. It piqued my interest, so I followed him inside. Marconi would go up to the bar and the owner, Troy Cassidy, would slip him a coaster. Coaster? Nothing else changed hands? Negative. And I never get close enough to hear what they were saying. Just as I suspect, Thomas, Marconi is up to his old tricks in league with the gangs. Whatever it is there's up to be, they won't tell us about it, but we're sure to find something in the microbrewery. Let's scoop for a snack at food trucks on the corner. Well, I'm not a big fan of hamburgers, so it couldn't be like, I don't know, some fries. Sorry, I'm tired. I've studied all day. Well, let's see what we could find. Dartboard, letter A, grapes, bicycle, dirty dishes. Oh, there. A knife, skateboard, trash can, pizza, cap, popcorn, and balloon. Troy's nothing inside, Thomas, which is good. If we're going to find evidence he and Marconi are colluding, it's best he doesn't know we're here. Officer Cooper said they would make an exchange at the bar, so that tray is worth looking through. Let's do this. Oh. What's in there? Alan Forehand, Bob Stevens, Keith Fugan. I don't know any of them. Not from one of the past games. You found a coaster on the tray. Thomas, exactly what Officer Cooper said Troy gave to Marconi. That's weird. There's just a list of names written on that coaster. Wait a minute. I know those names. They're all former members of the Skull. So I guess Troy isn't so squeaky clean after all. He's clearly working with a mob boss. He and his former cohort. I agree, Thomas. It's time Troy explained himself. I wanted to thank you, Thomas, Secret Agent Thomas. All through, I miss my friend. I take comfort knowing his killer is behind bars. Kenneth, Cassidy, we know you're still nothing but a no-good criminal. Excuse me, I've no idea what you're talking about. No idea. Does the name Tony Marconi rings any bells? The mob boss you've been meeting with? Marconi, a mob boss? That's ridiculous. Then how do you explain slipping him the names of a bunch of hoodlums to him? How many times do I have to say the gang war is over? Every one of those guys is on the straight and narrow. Tony runs a security company and he asked me for recommendations. Guys he can really on to work for him. As far as Marconi goes, he did his time. He's a free man now, running an above board operation just like his nightclub. Oh, the Blue Flamingo. Listen, Secret Agent Thomas, take these so you know there's no hard feelings. It's just that someone like me knows everyone deserves a second chance, even Tony Marconi. Well, I trust Marconi as far as I can throw him. We've learned all we can, Thomas. Let's get back to the station. Oh! Oh, I love those! Oh dear, those are really nice. Oh, that's like the glow sticks that it's like these, but I think the color is different because every time they give you something, they changed a bit of a detail. Like when you got Frank's shirt, they unbuttoned the. Oh, I like them. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna change back to my male character because every time I redo the case, I'm going for the female clothes. So I of those, so I'm gonna take them. And well, let's see which clothes can I get here. Well, I love the New Year suit with it. Nah, not a VR headset. Well, it was really a low price for a VR headset. Is there anything else? Blue hipster glass? However, anything more? Snake brush? No. Let's see. What can we get further? Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, and we do have the rainbow hair. So, yay, we got some colorfuls. Well, we have these. I don't know, I'm really not a big fan of the faces. So I'm gonna take this one. I think I like this, and the team is like coloring. So let's go. Well, we do have the results of the Big Baby's laptop. So let's see the results. Thomas, I've been like a kid in a candy store going over Big Baby's files. Playing double Vipers is one thing, but looking at the source code is pure joy. The good news is that Big Baby's a talent developer. His code is well structured and bug free. I have no problem working him to port double Vipers. The game source code is written in the D++ program language. All I need to do is translate the code into Objective -D, the language used for mobile apps. Once it's programmed and tested, it can be released worldwide. Now all that's left is to explain all of this to Big Baby. Let's go, Thomas. Sorry, it's pretty late. Oh, wait a moment. Sorry, I saw something. Hey, little man, I've seen you found my laptop, so What's the 411? The 411? Alright, what we found. Right, what we found. Well, your code is very impressive. I'm happy to say porting Double Vipers in for a worldwide release won't be hard. It's simple a matter of adapting the code to suit the proper specifications. Right on, man, and thanks for the help, Thomas. Your cops aren't that bad after all. And don't let it say Big Baby is a cheapskate. Here's an advance share of my profits. Later at the Princess. I suppose strange things have happened, Thomas, but sometimes you really can't judge a book by its cover. Big Baby, a former Viper ruffian, is now a software developer. Well, thanks to you and Alex, is on his way to make a fortune with his mobile app. And there's Tony Cassidy, the former leader of the Skulls, running a microbrewery. It's a little hard to take Cassidy's word for anything, now that we know he's been meeting with Tony Marconi. Tony's so-called security company must have done something with Zoe's disappearance. I understand your frustration, Jones, but for all we know, Marconi's security company and the Blue Flamingo nightclubs are legitimate operations. If you want hard evidence, you're going to have to find it. That's exactly what we will do, Chief, starting at the Blue Flamingo. Are you coming, Thomas? Oh, right, Blue Flamingo. Well, one thing I was hoping for when we go to the Greens, the former industrial area, was to see Ginger. That Ginger was the one who was taking over the Blue Flamingo after Tony was to jail. So I hope we're gonna see her. That would be nice. Well, that was all for now. I hope I do something good, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.